many things in the contemporary world are so degenerate that I genuinely want to refuse that this is the reality that we are living in. Looking at the job application, I just saw the news maybe yesterday or the day before in the UK that people in their mid 20s, they now are living with their parents because they just can't find a job after applying for hundreds of them. Wow, man, to me it's just so fucked up. Even they got a degree, but man, as I said before, that even when you got a degree in a high regard field, I don't know, engineering, law, doctor, whatever, medicine, it's too hard. I even said that you might not be able to apply for McDonald's. It really sucks, I swear to God. And there are so many aspects, as I said, about love or friendship. When you stop living your life on autopilot and start to take your life more seriously, many things in your life will evaporate. So the only thing that you have left is definitely just yourself. You stop trying to fit in to please others, since you know that eventually they're not gonna save you when you are in your lowest point, since there are friends of benefits, not friends of a virtue or true friends where they would go help you out, yada yada yada. A lot of them are just so fake, or maybe you feel the need to pretend in front of them just to hang out with them. So in that case, you don't see the reason why you should hang out with them where you have to fake yourself for nothing. You don't even want to anymore at that point, let alone about romantic relationships, hookup culture. People are more nihilistic and hedonistic, where they try to maximize their pleasure, their happiness. So they just go fuck around, since, oh, of course, I live only once, so I'm just gonna do whatever that I want. Of course, up to you, bro. But there are also some social consequences where in the future, imagine, right, as a guy, you come up to your future partner. Let's say that you think that this is the last person that you will spend your eternity with, and you get married, and then she asks you about your past, and you said that back then I actually just hooked up because I didn't have anything to do, I got bored. What does that say about your character? Even though maybe you even did it consciously, because you just can't stay alone, or try to be more chaste. I don't know if you know what it means, just not being lustful. Yeah. So just fuck around. As a result, man, I myself, I cannot say it out loud proudly about my past. If at least it conflicts with my internal value, even though I myself, I'm not a religious person, but I still can't. It might differ, I would say that it might vary from person to person. If you are fine with it, then that is okay. I'm not trying to tell you that this is bad, this is wrong, this is right. Now you are the judge yourself, okay? There are just too many, man. When you choose yourself, you don't want to waste your time doing some unproductive or some goofy dumb things that don't benefit your life or doesn't serve your purpose, I'm not gonna go outside and just try to what buy like some stuff to get some pleasure, knowing that I could have saved like the money instead. It is an objectively wiser choice to me. I mean, when I say to me, like what? But I mean, like, yeah, I think it's objective. If you are not like successful yet, but if you are a hedonist, you might think that like, oh, this is absurd. Then, well, that's up to you. But to me, I just want to like get, I want to be successful first. Let me put it this way, and then just try to, not try, like I can live my life freely without constraint, rather than like trying to live day by day and just try to use my money to get some pleasure, like in like every few weeks. To me, like I can't do that, since that would be like the only day or two that I would feel good, but the rest I have to pay the price of those few days of happiness. It's not worth it to me. Looking around, like people are lonelier and they just can't like they just can't connect to people in a deeper level. It is harder. It's not that they can't, but it's just harder. Imagine you text someone, just like want to be friends with them. If you're a guy, I swear to God, like usually they would deem you like a creepy, except you are good looking or you have like high status, you got high followers. Then that might be another case. Some girls, they might reply to you if you're not creepy, but I have seen a lot of like famous fitness influencers. There are PDFs. I'm not gonna say the name, but if you are in their community, you kind of can tell who they are. It sucks, right? I don't know when this will get better, but I guess you just have to thug it out, wishing for one day that it will change. But I'm not gonna lower my value or think that, oh, there is no way out, so I'm just gonna fuck my life and just fit in. I really can't. You cannot do things against your vocation, because it is rooted like so deep in your psyche. Man, like it is horrible. You try to change yourself in a way that you think that you would feel good or get happiness or like pleasure out of doing some like toxic or detrimental activities. But then when you are a person who are quite moral or religious or have like never done like these kind of things before, you might suffer great costs later on. For instance, if you know that you are a person who usually doesn't like hook up or doesn't drink nor smoke, but then you just feel like, I just want to try, like maybe like that is the real me. If I try, I may like it, of course. But then when you do it, you might regret it afterward, that like, why did I even sleep with that guy? Like I shouldn't have done that. Like, man, you you might not even want to look at yourself and be proud or can maintain your self like esteem anymore, like on the same level, since you feel regret for what you did. Man, like I really like don't want it to befall upon anyone. That is why like you have to be critical and prudent before doing something that might affect you for eternity. Why do I even use this word? Like, I don't know, what else that is bad? Scrolling, or I don't usually mention. If it is like in my channel, I mention it often, but on my like daily life, I don't spend much time on like doom scrolling much. I'm not trying to say that like I'm good, yada yada, but I simply like just don't enjoy it, since to me like they are all the content usually they are similar, or I have seen this kind of content before. People are just trying to copy from like famous influencers how to be successful, what format should they use, what hook should they use, what style should they use, and then when they copy, so there would be so many loppers on like TikTok, on like Instagram Reels. Maybe I'm one of them too, I'm not gonna deny it. So yeah, everything is kind of the same. When there is no novelty, I just see no reason why I should be there anymore, since I don't enjoy. I mean, it's quite dumb to like do things that you don't even enjoy anymore. But when I scroll, it is like I just scroll for the sake of scrolling. Bro, this is so dumb. You get nothing, but you don't have anything else to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is like the thing that doesn't require effort or energy or mental capacity. Just, one finger and then scroll. But at some point, I swear to you, like at most I can do only like 30 minutes continuously, because after that I would get cognitive overload, and my brain is so foggy, and I just like, bro, I just gotta stop. My brain really just can't process new information anymore, so gotta stop and try to like do something else, or just take a break. To me, it's not addictive, but I mean, I guess like when the reason why I got to this point, because I tried to quit it so many times. This is like what, fourth or like fifth time already. That's why it's just getting easier. You know the pattern why you failed, in the first few times, and you just learned from it. I remember that the first time that I did it when I was 17, I quit it for like a week or two, but then I was like, man, but nah, I just wanted to shake up something a little bit, and then, a little bit just grows to my previous habit. So it is almost inevitable to like go back and doom scroll. But it's fine. Now, like, at least I can confidently say that 70% of like my actions are in control. It is a result of like your hyper self consciousness. When you're with yourself like for a very long time, you don't have time to talk with anyone, or you don't have friends. Just like in my situation, I just live alone in no distractions. I don't play video games, if you don't know, or like hang out, or just, I don't know, do some bullshit things. So you have time to introspect a lot, which is why you would understand yourself more, and I mean, in a way, it's kind of good, but also simultaneously, it's also bad that I see people, they hang out, they have friends, but I just cannot do that. Not because I don't want to, but I would rather be alone rather than being with fake friends or some like group of people who will corrupt my personality or morality. Really, many people, they have toxic influence. They love looking down like others. They love gossiping, which is something that I just don't prefer. I'm not saying that I'm better, but I just really can't stand it. Like, I don't see substance of doing it. What does it tell about your character when you do that? And if you are friends with these kind of people, I promise you, if they gossip about others, when you are not in the conversation, you would be the main subject that they talk about you. I'm not trying to claim it, but if they can do it about like others, they can also do it to you. It is what it is, man. Really, I just really I cannot see anything good in this generation. Jobs are harder to find. Education is quite useless. People can't find love. You know, forming a new friendship is quite difficult when you value authenticity in virtue. Man, it's hard. I wish that it would get better. And yeah, man, I think that it's just pretty much everything in this video. Wow, I kind of feel proud of it a little bit though. Let me be myself like a little bit. No cut at all. Well, for the first time in a while that I don't have to, edit my video. So thanks a lot for watching until here. I genuinely appreciate it. And I believe that if you watch this video, you might kind of feel something about it too, that, man, like, I just can't fucking enjoy my life anymore. On daily basis, like, it is fine, like, I can back it out. But at least, I also like want to have something going on where I can feel like, yeah, I got something in my life. Not in like a way where you work or reading a book, work out, eating healthy. I mean, that is good, like, but I mean like where you can have like a genuine, meaningful interaction with people. Since we are social creators, so it's natural for us that we want to talk or be around people. And yeah, man, I should have ended the video like a minute ago. So I hope that you have a great day, and if you have any opinion, you can comment down below. I'm gonna go and read it. So I feel really appreciative for every one of you, even you just watched until here. But it would be really better if you subscribe and give me a like. Thank you, man, and see you in the next video. Peace.